Hello crypto ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Crypto Mario channel. In today's video we'll be looking at some ways you can earn with your token and your LP tokens, that's your liquidity pool tokens. In previous videos I've covered how to create liquidity pool tokens. I've covered how to stake on some other videos, but see this as a way to earn despite the fact that BTC has refused to touch 60k again. A lot of people came to crypto, a lot of people invested in crypto with high hopes that from 60k we're going all the way to 100k, and while that is still a reality, it may take a while. So in the meantime, there's nothing wrong with earning from your tokens and LP tokens while you wait for that. So we'll be visiting a few farms, PancakeSwap being one of them, and a few others. Every single farm I visit today in this video will be in the description below. So this is the Trust wallet, and this is PancakeSwap.finance where we'll be starting off today. And this is the farms. Okay, now farms generally refer to where you can stake your LP tokens and get a reward. In the case of PancakeSwap.finance, what you get as reward for staking your LP tokens is cake. Okay, so as you can see here, cake earned. You earn cake by staking your LP tokens. So the good thing about PancakeSwap.finance is they have a very robust selection. Okay, I don't think there's a liquidity pair on the Binance Smart Chain that you won't find here. If there are, maybe very few. Okay, what I like to do if I want to be a bit risky is that I change this sort by to APR, and then now I can see what has the highest APR. So here we are getting 339%. okay, APR. That sums up to 0.93% daily, okay, from the max BNB pool. One thing you have to be wary of before you invest in all these farms, you have to check to be sure that you are getting the best value for your LP tokens. Some people like myself, we come here and we check, we look for the farm with the greatest APR and see if it's a token we like to hold, and then we'll pair it to BNB and go right in. But for some other people, they already have certain LP tokens. Okay, so let's say you already have BUSD, BNB, LP token. If that's your case, then what I would advise you to do is that you scan through every one of the farms I'll go through today and see which pays the most. Okay, so don't feel obligated to stake your tokens in PancakeSwap or Beefy Finance. Go through every one of them and see what gives you the best return. Okay, but if you are just looking for high APRs and you don't mind whatever you're holding, then go ahead. One thing I'll also say is there are basically two ways of staking. The first is staking stable pairs. So for example, if we scroll down, we would see a stable pair. Let's see if we can get that. Let me search for it. If we do USDT. Okay, so we could see stable pairs. There's USDC-USDT, there's USDT-BUSD. These are what are called stable pairs. With stable pairs, you are not exposed to impermanent loss. Okay, but with unstable pairs, for example, a BNB pair, BNB with any other thing with any other token, or cake with any other token, you are exposed to impermanent loss. Okay, so that's just something to take note of. So if, for example, I'm chasing APRs and for that reason I go into a max BNB pair, I'm exposed to impermanent loss on both sides, on the max token and the BNB token. But if I do something like BNB-BUSD, I'm only exposed to impermanent loss on the BNB side of things because USDT is a stable token. So that's just something to note. So to stake is basically easy. First of all, you need to enable here. After you enable, you stake. If you don't have the tokens, then you would want to go to trade and then exchange to get the tokens. After you get the tokens, you can come back here and then click on get LP. Okay, remember an LP is formed by two tokens. What that means is you have to own both tokens, okay, in equal dollar measure to form an LP. What I mean by equal dollar measure is if you have $100 of mask, you need $100 of BNB in order for you to form an LP. Okay, so you get LP, and then after that you click on enable here and stake your tokens. Another option to Pancake Swap would be Beefy Finance. In the case of Pancake Swap, you earn cake tokens as a reward for staking, but here you earn more LP tokens. So what they do basically is that when you stake here, okay, say in the BUSD LP, so they take your BUSD LP tokens over to Pancake Swap, because that's what is here. They take it over to Pancake Swap, and then they stake it in BUSD. Then when they get cake, they sell off the cake, and then they buy more BUSD LP tokens for you. So putting your tokens here, you increase the quantity of the LP tokens you have. You don't get cake as reward, rather you get BUSD as reward, okay, in the case of BUSD. So you get more LP tokens as reward. As usual, I like to sort out by APY so that I see what gives me the best returns. If I want to be a bit DJ with Beefy Finance, I could decide, well, this offers me 0.96 daily, so I'm going to go into BUSD. Remember, when you're staking tokens, LP tokens that are not stable pairs, you are exposed to impermanent loss. So before you want to do a BUSD LP token, you have to ensure that you are constantly monitoring the price of gold token, because BUSD is going to remain stable, but gold token will not remain stable. There is an extent the gold token will drop to that you would run at a loss. And yes, we all want to assume that the gold token will always bounce back, but in some cases it may not bounce back. So if you are going to do a gold BUSD LP token, please be aware that there's impermanent loss. Okay, so that's all for Beefy Finance. You can find the link in the description below. Another firm you want to check out is Pancake Bunny Finance. Okay, as you can see, they have $800 million as total value deposited here. It tells you that this is a well-trusted optimizer. Bunny helps cake lovers to get more cakes. Recently, like a month or so back, they were hacked, and so they have a compensation pool. But if you scroll down, you get to see active pools. The good thing about Pancake Bunny is that you could decide, unlike Pancake Swap or Beefy Finance, you could decide what you really want. So here you could add Cake plus Bunny by staking Bunny BNB LP tokens. That's what I mean by flip. You could stake Cake BNB and get Cake BNB back and Bunny. So there are more options here, but also their APRs are not so great. But the good thing with Pancake Bunny, like the other two we visited, is that they are safe. You're sure that your money is in good hands. Yes, everything in crypto is not 100% safe, but from the way they bounced back after they were hacked, you can tell that this is a project that is committed long term. So moving on now, another great site like Beefy Finance is Auto Farm Network. So like Beefy Finance, they help auto compound your LP tokens, but they just don't offer LP tokens. They also offer single tokens if you have some of that, like Wex, Auto, and a few of them. Okay, remember, like I said earlier, you could check out these farms, see which one you prefer the most before you stake in them, so that you have more options before you stake your tokens. As you can see, TVL and BSC is 725 million. They are on BSC, Heco, and Polygon. Something you could do is to click here to see which LP tokens have the highest APYs. Okay, so moving on. Another great site to check out is acryptos.com. This site also offers some great pairs at great APYs, so you could check it out and see if they have anything that you are interested in. So the first of such sites we'll visit is Pancake Hunny.finance. Similar to Pancake Bunny, they have total deposited value of $29 million. Now they've been audited by CERTIC, which is a good thing. They have something like a lottery similar to Pancake Swap. They have Honey Poker, and they are on the BSC and Ethereum networks. You could just come here, play around with this a bit. They have a Cake Maximizer, Cake BNB Maximizer also, Bunny BNB, Link BNB. We could check through this list to see if they have any of the LPs you currently own. The final platform we'll visit today is BiSwap.org. This is also static audited. They offer as high as 368% APR. That's like more than 1% daily, a bit more than 1% daily. But in order to get that, you may have to hold the BiSwap token, which is the token of this platform. As you can see, USDT-BUSD, that's the native token. Okay, you get 368. That's just a bit over 1% daily, which is cool. If you have some money to throw around and hoping that the price of BSW does go down a lot after you buy it. You can also pair with BNB. There are also other options here that you could go into. So just go through this and decide what you want. So yeah, that's the list of all the platforms we'll be taking today. If you haven't, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, it really means a lot, and turn on the notification bell so that you are informed anytime I post more videos that can make you money. This is Crypto Mario. Let's keep getting those crypto coins.